downtown Portland, Oregon. I'm here for the press conference where people from the indigenous community will talk about how they, or women specifically, were targeted at the ICE facility here in Portland. We just marched. We're at Salmon Springs, right by the water, and there was a morning prayer. Good morning.
Would like a donut? You have
I've never seen that flag before. Is it specific to a club?
It's not. It's specific to a it's like a national.
Oh, okay. National Indigenous flag right here. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Fun Police. Good morning, Adam. So they invited several, or I think probably all members of City Council. I don't know if any of them will actually show up today. We'll see. So if you're just tuning in, this press conference is being held to talk about the women who were targeted at ICE. Love to Washington, maybe. Morning, Peggy. I don't have my gimbal today, so it's a test of my I didn't start filming earlier because they do not like it when you film their prayers. It's a respect thing. Morning, Robert. And the prayer also carried over into the march, so I just enjoyed it. Yeah, I woke up at 5:30.
Okay, thank you all for coming.
I have a gimbal. I just left it in my car. Over.
Feel free to come up here and get coffee, donuts, maybe other breakfast items. We're gonna, while we wait for the media, we're gonna have some of the people arrested that aren't speaking at the press conference speak now. So.
I have a microphone too, but I just forgot everything.
Our first person actually started the George Floyd protest here in Portland. The very first one. She didn't wait for some organization to help her do it. She just went and did it. And people showed up. So this is Danielle.
Oh.
Good morning.
I'm Danielle. Thank y'all out for coming out this morning. 2018, I'll go back that far. Hundreds of us spent 40 days or so at the ICE building occupying that space in solidarity and support and showing love to the families that have been displaced, had their babies taken from them, separated. We were there because it's not right for children to be stolen from their families. We were there because the women and children in the custody of the Department of Homeland Security have been abused physically, mentally, sexually, emotionally, among other things. So if we come here and we stand in solidarity, that means that we have to do it fully. That was 2018. And not to be a harp on things, but there's not been any protests there since. Yes, there's been actions, there's been DAs, but a protest is showing up with your signs, showing up with your voice. It's not just standing outside the building and telling them to quit their jobs. A protest is standing in front of those folks and letting them know that we see them. You are being watched. We care about our people, and what you're doing is fucked up. You're seeing, we're here, we're gonna do something about it. We protest at ICE because they are in the process of eliminating people again. The sterilization of mothers in their custody is disgusting. There's no reason for it. It's a big wipeout. We've seen it before. So while we're all out here, I ask that you stand in solidarity with our indigenous people, with our folks from across the border that need our support. To our native people, they're not immigrants. This is their land. We need to respect that. We need to support our indigenous neighbors and make sure that we're there for them in solidarity whenever they call upon. Fuck you, Ted. Decolonization means going back to the old ways when everything was in balance. It means getting rid of the institutions that oppress the people. It means getting rid of the borders. It means getting rid of everything that colonization has done to us. It's just crazy to me how people can see human beings as